Okay, imagine this. A mobile suit hurtling down from orbit, ready for battle on Earth in mere seconds. And no complex transformation needed. Today, we're diving deep into the master grade, or MG, 100 scale, Gundam F90 Mission Pack P-Type. This isn't just, any old expansion kit. It's specifically designed for the MG 100 scale Gundam F90. And its whole purpose, giving that F90 autonomous atmospheric reentry capability.
Yeah, and it's really important to understand right away, this is a Premium Bandai exclusive. And crucially, it's an expansion set, so that means it does not include the actual base mobile suit body. You've got to get that separately.
Right, so you need the MG 100th scale Gundam F90 kit first.
Yeah.
Think of this P-Type pack as like the specialized gear for that specific mission.
Exactly. It's the add-on that unlocks that re-entry function.
So, okay, we know what it does. Let's get into the specifics, what you actually get with this kit. The original Japanese release was back in June 2023. But hey, if you missed it then, there's good news. It's getting a reissue set for September 2025.
Oh, that's great for people who missed out.
Yeah, and the price, it's 2,860 Japanese yen for just the pack. Now, when you put it together with the base F90, the total height, with this Plunge Tech mission pack equipped, it stands at 14.8 centimeters. Or, that's about 5.8 inches.
And what's really fascinating, I think, is the molding. It's entirely new for this P-Type mission pack. It's not just recycling parts. It shows, some serious engineering thought went into how this thing would actually work aerodynamically. Like, take the front cowl unit on the back. It actually deploys forward, forming this sleek aerodynamic nose. And that's key for protecting the Gundam's head during that intense re-entry heat and pressure.
Makes sense. What about armament?
Well, on the shoulders, you've got a Vulcan cannon on the right, and that has a rotating sensor, which is pretty cool. And then on the left, there's a beam cannon turret, and that one can move vertically.
Okay, but here's where I think it gets really interesting, the deployment stuff.
The wing shields.
Yeah. Right? They attach to the arms with these rotating shafts. And they actually hide smaller deployable wings inside them.
Oh yeah, that's a nice touch.
And apparently, the color separation is fantastic right out of the box, which is always a bonus. Plus, there's a hip tank unit.
Yeah.
It connects to the legs with wire cables and tubes, and you can even swap the lower part for stabilizers.
So more customization options there.
Exactly. And for posing. The nozzles on the leg thruster units, they're on ball joints, so you can angle them independently. It sounds like you could get some really dynamic re-entry poses.
Definitely. And this brings up something important for longtime collectors. How does this fit into the bigger picture? A really key feature is that it lets you recreate the PV Special configuration.
Ah, the PV Special.
Yeah. For fans who know their deeper lore, this is a direct nod, a tribute to the old 1991 BB Senshi kit, number 96, the Gundam F90 PV type. So what that means is you can actually combine parts from this P-type pack with the other MG mission pack set, the R-type and D-type, which is sold separately, of course.
Right.
And build that unique hybrid PV version that people loved from that original little SD kit. It's just, Bandai showing that great attention to detail, linking new MGs back to these, kind of obscure fan favorites from decades ago.
That's awesome. Okay, so the F90, we know it's all about modularity, right? The whole point was swapping parts. But with, 26 different mission packs planned in the lore, how does this P-type really stand out? What makes this one special?
That is a great question. So the Gundam F90 itself, remember, it comes from SNRI, the Strategic Naval Research Institute, part of their formula project back in the UC-0110s. And that modular system wasn't just for show, it was pretty revolutionary. It allowed for super rapid adaptation in the field, a real shift in mobile suit thinking.
Adapting on the fly.
Exactly. Now, the P-type, the plunge type, its specific job is giving the F90 that autonomous atmospheric reentry. Think about earlier suits, like the Z Gundam. It needed a whole complex transformation.
Yeah,
right?
Full Wave Rider mode.
Right. The F90P, though, it does it much more efficiently. It deploys these aerodynamic surfaces, basically creating a lifting body. It turns the mobile suit itself into, kind of an aerofoil, much faster, much more streamlined.
How fast are we talking?
The transformation, or deployment rather, could be done in about 2 seconds.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, really quick. And its main built-in weapons are defensive. For offense, it's relying on the base F90's standard beam rifle, beam saber, etc. Now, history-wise, it first showed up in the Mobile Suit Gundam F90 manga back in 1990. Then it was in the 1991 video game, Mobile Suit Gundam F91, Formula Report 0122. And its backstory got fleshed out even more in the recent manga, Mobile Suit Gundam F90, Fastest Formula, which just wrapped up in 2024 after running since 2019.
You know, looking at this kit, it really hits home just how adaptable that core Gundam F90 design was, and how these super specialized mission packs like this key type, they just completely change what the suit can do. It's amazing how they evolve for specific problems.
It really is. And when you think about that P-type re-entry mechanism, how efficient it is compared to earlier methods, it really makes you think about that constant push for innovation in mobile suit design, always looking for a smarter, more versatile way to handle things. Combat, deployment, you name it. It kind of poses the question, what other limits could mobile suits break if every single challenge got its own hyper-specialized, ingenious solution like this?
That's a great thought to end on. If you found this deep dive into the Gundam F90 P-Type as fascinating as we did, definitely think about hitting that subscribe button. And just a heads up, this audio was generated using AI Gemini. So you happen to notice any mistakes or anything off in the information we shared, please do let us know down in the comments. We'll do our best to look into it and make corrections. What other specialized Gundam units or maybe unique mobile suit features should we tackle next? Let us know your ideas.